All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powder Toast Man, Log TV and Choo Choo, and let's get started with today's video. Okay, so it is time to look at and review the Divo Nip. Now, this is not a prototype. This is a production knife sent to me by my buddy Kevin, Lefty EDC. You guys know Divo Knives consists of, I'll put the box up here too, Divo Knives consists of Kevin, Lefty EDC, and Colin from CM Knife Designs. And guys, this is a really cool knife. So stay tuned, because stay in for this whole video, because I'm going to review this. We're going to do a bunch of comparisons. We're going to ramble a little bit about Divo Knives. This may be a longer video just because I think it's cool to talk about and have some fun from time to time. I'll do the review quick and then we'll ramble from there. So this is, again, the Divo Knives Nip. Now, these are going to be available in three different places on the 19th of October 2023 at 1 p.m. Eastern. Both of the carbon fiber models, which are the purple and lavender camo carbon fiber and the black pearl camo carbon fiber, which we'll go into more in a minute, are available at Divo Knives, and I have an affiliation over there. We'll talk about that in a minute, and it'll be in the description. Then there's the Stonewash Titanium that'll be available at White Mountain Knives, and again, I have a code over there. And our blackout version will be available over at traditionalpocketknives.com. And I do have a code over there. I just got to confirm, and I will by the time this posts, and put it in the description if my code will work on the nip over there or not. I'll have a full answer in the description. Now, must tell you, this one actually came with black hardware. Kevin is going to have limited amounts of different color hardware, which we'll talk about in a minute, available at DivoKnives.com. And this is the blue titanium hardware. And you knew the blue guy, KC here, KnivesFAST, had to give you some blue. So we have the blue backspacer, the blue pocket clip, the blue pivot collars, and I think it looks awesome with this particular one. Now, this guy is small. We have two methods of deployment. First, we should talk about this. The scales are flat, but you have a lot of contouring in basically chamfering here on the edges, and then you have this knurling into the carbon fiber, which is really cool. Now, you do have a reversible clip. It is a titanium clip. You have about that much sticking out of your pocket, but it works all right. Now, I was worried about the ramp on this clip when I first got it in, and I will tell you, in the pants that I have, it is a little tough in and out of the pocket. I have lighter cargo pants, and I just wish that ramp was a little less steep, and the clip is a little stiff. But it has already started to break in now. I've also taken it and sort of bent at it, but I don't want to get to a tappy point here, which, you know, that's just this part tapping. But anyway, but to make it a little better in and out of the pocket, I've been doing that a little bit, and that has worked for me. But out of the box, it was a little bit stiff, so you might need to do that. Just be careful. It is reversible. There is a lanyard loop in the back spacer there. Very cool. You have satin hardware and a satin blade. You have a hole, bam, and you have a flipper tab. Very cool. Let's get a couple things off of here so we stop struggle focusing here. You have this gorgeous belt satin here, guys. You have horizontal up here, vertical here. It is a deep hollow grind. Comes down to a very thin edge. You have a finger choil up here. It isn't huge, but you should have enough room. You can see I do. If I'm in that choil, I am right at 4 fingers. If I'm backed up, pinky gets kind of left off, okay? And there is jimping out here, kind of in the Vox position, if you will, which is perfect for that choked up position. It is a 4-finger knife in the way that the awesome. One of my favorite little knives, Dragonfly from Spyderco, is a 4-finger knife. You can see just have 4 fingers and you get a plenty good grip, and these are very similar size-wise, as you can see. Very interesting to say the least. It is a great little knife. So you have a good access to your lock bar there, and you have this gorgeous carbon fiber, guys. This is the Black Pearl Camo Carbon, and I just think this has a really unique look. Depending on how it catches the light, it can kind of be ghostly looking, but it's very much camo, and it's just gorgeous. Now, you do have liners on both sides. You have milling for weight reduction on both sides, and your lock is a liner lock. Now, action-wise, the detent is really nice. When I did it in the unboxing, I had a hard time middle finger flicking it. You can see I have gotten very used to that. I kind of put my finger in this position here, and it flicks just simply and easily. Now, thumb also can do pretty easily. Flipper, a very low profile, small flipper tab with jimping wrapping all the way around, which works very, very well. This is a great little flipper tab that doesn't stick out a bunch. Very nice, and you can just sort of slide up this ramp here, and yeah, very good. Now, drop, it's not, well, you can see there when I did that, it was. Now, I did replace the hardware. It's more of a shaker than a dropper, but it is a very thin, lightweight blade, and that's why you're getting that. Now, let's cut a little bit here. I haven't done a lot of cutting with this one yet, to be honest with you, so we'll see what we got here. Now, that was a terrible first cut, but you can see all the way through. I have done some cutting, I just haven't done a lot. Now, you can see that tip goes in there, and you can do definitely a lot of damage with like a really controlled cut here. See that? Okay, great for getting down into packages and great for screwing up. There you go. Very nice clean cut when you actually do a cut instead of skidding out of it. Now, it is a small blade, so you're going to have some of that where it slips out of cuts just simply because it is very small. All right, we're going to get one of our Divo cloths here and wipe this guy off. I ran these through the washing machine the other day to see if I could get them a little bit cleaner, but man, I have used and abused these poor cloths. I need to get Kevin to send me some more. So very, very cool knife. Now, let's go ahead. Oh, wait, I almost forgot some important stuff here. Now, it did come. Let's see how it is now that I took it apart. It's actually off to the clip side just a little bit, but that may be, what did I do with my driver? That may just be me. I did tighten it pretty firmly when I was just putting it back together. So let's back it off just a tad bit. Now, we're still not quite centered. Let's just see how to do this on camera. All right. All right, we're pretty much centered now. It came centered, okay? So just remember that. I messed with it because I put the hardware on. Now that I've done that, we do have a little bit of blade play. So let me go back at it again. I'm going to tighten it down just a little bit. And blade play's gone. Nah, there's still a tiny bit. All right, let me go a little bit more. Now, see, it's not going to be centered now. By the way, these are made by Kubi. Yeah, we're off to the clip side again, but we have no blade play. So you're going to have to find, at least, you know, for me, kind of that in-between. Tiny bit of blade play, and we're very close to centered. So I can live with that. I can live with that. I'm probably going to, I've messed with it a little bit now, so I'm probably going to Loctite it just because I definitely don't want it to come out on me. But you can see there your lockup is about a 20 to 25. Not bad at all. Don't have any issues with lock rock. It's not going to come unlocked. Just a little, I mean, itsy bitsy microscopic amount of blade play. Now, let's do our normal comparisons. We're already 9 minutes. I told you I was going to ramble. Now, I'll give you more details like pricing and availability in just a moment, so don't go anywhere. This is your normal comparison sandwich, way smaller than both of these knives, as you can see, than the Rat 1 and the Rat 2. We will do, let's see, I got a couple of small knives here I thought would be cool. There is your Pony Stout, and we'll go ahead and throw a blue microburst up here as well. There you go. So it's way smaller than a Pony Stout and a microburst, as you can see. Now let's throw up the Finch 1929. So you can see it's just slightly smaller than a Finch 1929. So those are some really good comparisons. And then just for fun, let's put a Growler V2 up here and the Mash up here. Very cool. Heck, I've got them all laying here, so we'll put a Stout up there as well. So there you go, guys. That is all of your comparisons for the Divo Knives Nip. Now, guys, I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Is this one you're looking to pick up? Now, let's give you some details. Now, these are all four going to be available. There are 4 versions, and they are going to be available on the 19th of October 2023 at 1 p.m. Eastern. The 2 carbon fiber models, the purple nurple, as they're calling it, purple and lavender camo carbon, purple accents and belt satin, and the Jack Sparrow, which is this one, black pearl, camo carbon, DLC accents, which in my case I've switched out for blue, and belt satin. These are both available on Divo. Now, if you use code KnivesFAST 10, is that right? Yeah, KnivesFAST 10, you can get 10% off. Now, I will leave my link to Divo Knives down below. Please use that link and use the code. Now, when you use the code, you will get 10% off. And when you use the link, I will get a small commission back, and it helps the channel. Just being honest. Now, there will be hardware kits also on Divo Knives. The clip, the collars, and the backspacer, purple, blue, black, bead blast, all will be on the website. Now, just so you can see this, here is the black hardware that originally came with it. The 2 pivot collars, the clip, and the backspacer. So that came with this guy out of the package. So now Kevin did send this to me, guys. You should know that. Doesn't ever change my reviews. I'm going to give you my honest opinion no matter what. Now, the Tidbit, which is the White Mountain Knives exclusive, Stonewash Titanium, blue accents, and Stonewash blade. That is a White Mountain Knives only exclusive. And I haven't given you pricing yet, have I? Now, I believe, I don't know, the 2 carbon fiber ones. Guys, hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Well, I don't remember exactly where I was, but I definitely had to take that call. Sorry about that, guys. Now, I think what I was saying is the Tidbit, which is the Stonewash tie, blue accents, and Stonewash blade, is available at White Mountain Knives. You will be able to use code KnivesFAST for 10% off and free shipping. And that is pretty stinking sweet, if you ask me. And then there's a blackout DLC and titanium version, which is called the Blackout, and that is DLC accents, black tie, DLC coated blade and handle, and black wash blade and DLC coated handle, and that is at traditionalpocketknives.com. Now, again, I have to confirm that you guys can use my code over there, and which code you can use. I think it will be the one for exclusives, which is KnivesFAST TPK, but I will let you know, and down in the description whether you can use that or not. So what do you guys think, man? I know this is a longer video, and I also know for a lot of you this is a very small knife, but I think it is very cool. I know they sold quite a few of these at Blade Show West. Very happy for Kevin and Colin. They are doing a killer job, just dropping knives and designs left and right. So again, these drop on October the 19th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time at those 4 places, and I will have all of my links and codes listed below. But again, if you're looking at a carbon fiber one, either of the carbon fiber, they are at Divo Knives, and that is code KnivesFAST10, and that'll get you 10% off and help the channel as well. So there you go, the Divo Knives Nip. Kevin, thank you so much for sending this one to me. Guys, I'm still always going to give you an awesome review. I've had a lot of people say that's not their favorite blade shape, but to me, I really love the ability to get down into packages. And, you know, a lot of times I cut when I'm working, like gaffer's tape, as we call it, which is sort of like fancy duct tape. Gaffer's tape, we cut that out, or cut cardboard to shapes to use for blocking the sun and things like that. So it's a really good shape for me, and decent size. It's not teeny tiny because he made it in such a way that, again, I can get a full 4 fingers on it and still have plenty of blades. So very, very cool. The Divo Nip coming on October 19th. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down below all the things. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. And guys, thanks so much for your support and for watching the KnivesFAST channel.